Hello. Welcome to Australian Citizenship Class on YouTube. Episode 25. Today's episode is taken from Part 3 of Australian Citizenship, Our Common Bond. We're going to have a look at who are some of Australia's leaders on page 27. In episode 24, we learned that Australia's head of state is the King of Australia, His Majesty King Charles III. The Governor-General is the representative of the head of state in Australia. A governor is the representative of the head of state in each Australian state. They're a state version of the Governor-General. The Prime Minister is the leader of the Australian government. A Premier is the leader of a state government. A Chief Minister is the leader of a territory government. A government minister is a member of parliament chosen by a government leader to be responsible for an area of government. A member of parliament, MP, is an elected representative of the people in the Australian Parliament or a state parliament. A senator is an elected representative of a state or territory in the Australian Parliament. A mayor or shire president is the leader of a local government. A councillor is an elected member of a local council. Let's say the key words together. Head of state, Governor-General, Governor, Prime Minister, Premier, Chief Minister, Government Minister, Member of Parliament, MP, Senator, Mayor or Shire President, Councillor. Let's have a look at a practice test question. The leader of a state government is A, a senator, B, a premier, C, a chief minister. We know that a senator is an elected representative of a state or territory in the Australian Parliament, so A is not the correct answer. A chief minister is the leader of a territory government, so C is not the correct answer. A premier is the leader of a state government, so B is the correct answer. I've had a few people request more practice test questions. Your wish is my command. Let's have a look at a few more practice test questions now. 2. The representative of the head of state in Australia is A, the King of Australia, B, a governor, C, the Governor-General. We know that the King of Australia is Australia's head of state, so A is not the correct answer. We know that a governor is the representative of the head of state in each Australian state, so B is not the correct answer. The Governor-General is the representative of the head of state in Australia. So C is the correct answer. The representative of the head of state in Australia is the Governor-General. 3. The leader of the Australian government is A. A councillor, B. A government minister, C. The Prime Minister. We know that A councillor is an elected member of a local council. Australia's 3 levels of government are the federal government, state and territory governments, and local councils. Each level of government has responsibility for providing different services to Australians. So A councillor is not the correct answer because they are an elected member of the local, not federal government. A government minister is a member of parliament chosen by a government leader to be responsible for an area of government such as multicultural affairs. So C is not the correct answer. The Prime Minister is the leader of the Australian government. So B is the correct answer to this question. The leader of the Australian government is the Prime Minister. 4. An elected representative of the people in the Australian Parliament or a state parliament is A. A member of Parliament, MP, B. A senator, C. A mayor or shire president. We know that B, a senator, is an elected representative of a state or territory in the Australian Parliament. So B is not the answer to this question. We know that C, a mayor or shire president, is the leader of a local government. So C is not the answer to this question. A member of parliament, or MP, is an elected representative of the people in the Australian Parliament or a state parliament. So A is the correct answer to this question. An elected representative of the people in the Australian Parliament or a state parliament is A member of parliament or MP. That's it for today's episode. If you have any questions, please write them in the comments section. I'll do my best to help in any way I can. If you found this video helpful, please click on like and subscribe to help me grow this channel. This will also help you see when new episodes are ready to watch. See you in the next episode.